EA Sports coverage of the world of golf brings us to the outskirts of the eternal city of Rome, where you'll find the Marco Simone Golf and Country Club. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. Driving it straight, a big part of playing this golf course well, and that's a good start there in the fairway at the first. While sitting on an upslope here, you've got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that line.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough. A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. Now to the second, another par 4. This air, though, at 506 yards. Tee shots need to avoid a large central bunker, as well as 2 more further up the left side. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Second shot. Good look at the green. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Ah, good soft hands. That is nicely done. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. From about 8 feet. Okay, well done there. A couple of pars to get the round underway. It's now 7 feet for his birdie. Okay, that's an ideal start right there. Back-to-back birdies, getting him to 2 under at the start of his round. Now to the third here at Marco Simone at 453 yards. It is the third of 3 par 4s to start out. Unlike the first 2 holes, this one bends to the right. And those who decide to take on the dog leg can often be rewarded with a short iron for the approach. Yeah, if you see shortish par fours like this, it's a great time to bring out the irons, and that is going to work out well. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. After a good tee shot, Iona, this, her second.
Yeah, we've got 127 yards left to the hole today. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
This one has a chance to be close.
Ball is always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole. It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
19 feet away. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. This one moving left here for birdie. No, it's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. Our first par 3 of the round avails itself here at the 188-yard fourth. 2 bunkers right of the green should be avoided at all costs. like the looks of this one.
This is all over.
Dude, he just made an ace. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. Onwards to the 5th here at Marco Simone. It is the first of 2 shortish par 4s, this one at 376 yards. It's the first hole where water really comes into play. Those going with driver off the tee will need to keep their drives right, leaving a short approach to a somewhat tilted green. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in. That's the modern game. Huge tee shot, little shot, get in close, and a potential birdie.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Didn't see the movement. That's disappointing. Okay, he is making him look routine at this point. Another birdie, and it moves him to 5 under par. So close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. The 6th, as mentioned, is another short par 4. This one at 381 yards. It plays uphill with a deep fairway bunker right and 2 more problematic bunkers up near the green.
That tee shot just finds the first cut. Ball does sit up there. Not too much of a problem.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Okay, that's acceptable there. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. That one just going to sneak on by. Now this for another birdie. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. The 7th is the longest of the par 3s here at Marco Simone at 222 yards. This hole features 2 bunkers short, protecting a long kidney-shaped green. Players who do not dial in the yardage just right can be left with an extremely difficult 2-putt. I mean, this is a clinic on how to play the game. Just keep everything hole high. Give yourself a look for birdie. That's where they'll have coming up.
Now from the bunker. Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short. Got it there, but not quite on target. Chance now for another birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Safely in, but it's a bogey, and that score dips to +1 here on this outward 9. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 8th hole is the longest of the par 4s here at Marco Simone, measuring out at a full 525 yards. Because of its length, this is a par 5 for the members, as water is in play up the entire left side of the hole and leads to a green that extends right around the hazard. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Second shot forthcoming from the left side of this fairway.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie. I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day. Now this for another birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. The ninth hole is where we find the first of 3 par 5s here at Marco Simone. This one at 587 yards. Similar to the 8th, water is an issue up the entire left side of the hole. The green is well protected too, with 2 bunkers left, 1 to the right, and that aforementioned water coming into play on shots long or left. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. And that will do just fine. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. How good is that, Frank? You know, to make a score, you have to make a shot, and that was some shot.
And it came right out of the middle of the club. That is truly a great shot.
Nope. Sitting in the catbird seat right now after 2 perfect golf shots. Now this for an eagle. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3 superb. Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. The backside begins here with a par 4 10th at 453 yards. This is a nice hole. It's almost hard to believe you could be so close to the bustle of Rome and yet find a lush green fairway here with a burbling creek meandering its way along the right side of the hole.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
That one looking a little right. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Chance now for another birdie. The line. Perfect there. And that's in for a birdie. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Now to a risk-reward hole, the 329-yard par 4 11. It's a dogleg left, slightly uphill with water coming into play on the left-hand side. Bombers will have a chance at going for glory, but the green is protected by 2 bunkers short and left and some serious humps and hollows to the right. What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1. And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. So this one going to have to carry a long way. That is not the worst shot in the world, but obviously could have been better.
Certainly. Definitely hoping to try and get inside 3 feet, but it's a little outside that.
Oh, very well done there. He's able to drive the green with his tee shot and then drop the putt for an eagle 2. 12 feet still to go. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Boy, that's a 2-hole stretch that runs the gamut of emotions. Eagle in the previous hole, but that's canceled out by the double bogey here. The grandeur of this place really hits you when you stand on the tee here at the par 5 12. Tee shots will need to navigate 3 left side bunkers and another larger bunker to the right. From there, 3 more bunkers are very much in play around the green for those trying to get home in 2. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, that is a sensational shot. It may, in fact, Frank, be the shot of the day.
Not just reaching the par 5 and 2, but inside 5 feet and a chance for eagle.
Oh, yeah, you can't do it much better than that. 3 well-played shots and an eagle here at the par 5 12th. That is a disappointment inside of 10 feet to not be able to get that one down. Now this for another birdie. Okay, mission accomplished there. 2 putts and a birdie at par 5. Now to the 13th, a beguiling little par 3 at 150 yards. At first blush, this would seem to be a fairly easy hole. And indeed, it is the number 18 handicap for the members. But take note that this green can get hard and fast, meaning tee shots sometimes need a little bit of finessing. You don't just hit the shot sometimes, you maneuver it, and that's a really good example right there. Beautifully executed. Oh, how about the touch there? Beautifully done. 6 feet now for birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. We haven't seen many closer than this all day. It's for birdie. Yeah, good job there to cash that in. A brilliant tee shot to this par 3. And it winds up a no stress too. So close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. Many of the par 4s here at Marco Simone seem to fall into one of 2 categories, short or long. And this 14th hole falls into the latter category at 509 yards. This hole forces you to make a decision off the tee. You can try to take on the dog leg and shorten the hole significantly, or play it safe out to the right and give yourself a long iron into this green.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Nah, nothing to it. Very well judged there.
Shot after shot. More evidence there with that beautiful touch.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. Chance now for another birdie. That's as stress-free a birdie as you're going to get on this course. That is well done. The 15th hole is a tough one at this point in the round. A long uphill par 4 at 479 yards. The best play is to stay left off the tee and avoid those 2 fairway bunkers. The second shot is a challenge as well, with 3 deep bunkers protecting the right front portion of the green.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Well, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. Imagine trying to tackle this hole when your match is tied on a Sunday. This is pressure. The par 4 16. It is drivable at 303 yards, but the obstacles are plentiful, including water right and 3 front bunkers. Plus, sometimes getting it to the green is not the problem. Getting it to stop is. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Now this for another birdie. Yeah, left that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie. A straightforward look here for birdie. Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie to push that score to 3 under for the round. 2 holes remain here at Marco Simone, and this par 3 17th is no pushover at 206 yards. Players will likely favor the right side of the green to stay away from the water left, but given the fact that this is a long, thin green, this hole has the potential to swing a match one way or the other. Oh dear, that looks thick in there. Okay, safely aboard. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back.
Now a 7-footer.
Well, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. One more picturesque hole to get through to finish our day at Marco Simone. It's this one, the par 5 18. Nothing like a chance at an eagle to put the capper on your day. This hole affords just that. Although nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. Oh yeah, that is a beauty. Is that gonna get the slope? Yes, it will. Check this out. Woo, that's gonna keep right on going. Down the hill from here, Frank, probably going to go with one club less. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Come on, another eagle on the round. And that